Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today I am going to discuss duodenum. The duodenum, that is the first part of the small intestine, play a crucial role in the digestive system by breaking down food into small molecules and facilitating their absorption. When food enters the duodenum, it is mixed with digestive juices from the pancreas and bile from the liver. Location: the duodenum is the beginning of the small intestine, connecting the stomach to the jejunum, the middle portion of the small intestine. The jejunum is the middle portion of the small intestine between the duodenum and small intestine. It is about 30 centimeters or 10 to 12 inches long, and the height is 3.5 centimeters or 1.4 inches. Structure that open into the duodenum. Bile duct. The common bile duct formed by the union of the hepatic duct from the liver and the cystic duct from the gallbladder open into the duodenum at the ampulla of Vater. These are the hepatic duct which make bile duct, and when it combine with the cystic duct it make the common bile duct, and then they open into the ampulla of Vater. Bile from the liver and gallbladder enter the duodenum through this duct, facilitating fat digestion and absorption. Ampulla of Vater. What is ampulla of Vater? You can see this is a expanded or enlarged portion before the two ducts, pancreatic duct and the common bile duct, enter into the duodenum. Ampulla of Vater means that it is a plus-like structure which contains two hands, and it is in ancient Roman, which is a small round, usually made of glass and with two handles. This ampulla of Vater is expanded part which has two handles. One is the common bile duct and the other is the pancreatic duct. Pancreatic duct. The main pancreatic duct, which carry digestive enzyme from the pancreas, merge with the common bile duct at the ampulla of Vater and open into the duodenum. Here from the gallbladder and liver the common bile duct is coming, and from the pancreas the pancreatic duct is coming. They combine at a level of ampulla of Vater and then enter into the duodenum. These enzymes help break down carbohydrate, protein and fats. Pyloric sphincter. The pyloric sphincter, a circular muscle, connects the stomach to the duodenum, regulating the passage of partially digested food, chyme, from the stomach into the small intestine. This is the pyloric sphincter, which is circular muscle, and it lies between the stomach and the duodenum and control the emptying of stomach into the duodenum, or chyme from the stomach into the duodenum. Accessory pancreatic duct. This small duct also from the pancreas open into the duodenum slightly proximal to the main pancreatic duct. This is the main pancreatic duct, and from the main pancreatic duct another duct, which is a small duct, accessory duct, originate and enter the duodenum proximally to the ampulla of Vater. It also carries digestive enzymes. Santorini's duct. Santorini is a Iceland, and here the duodenum is also as an Iceland, and these ducts, pancreatic duct, collect pancreatic juices from the pancreas and also open into the duodenum. Brunner glands. These glands locate in the duodenal submucosa, produce mucus that protect the duodenum lining from acidic chyme and help lubricate food passages. These are the Brunner glands. It contains mucus globulate cell which secrete mucus and it lubricate food passages. These structures work together to facilitate the digestion and absorption of nutrients into the small intestine. Duodenal hormone. The duodenum produces several hormones that play a crucial role in regulating digestive process. Main hormone produced by the duodenum are the first one is the secretin produced by the S cell in the duodenum mucosa. Secretin stimulate the release of bicarbonate rich pancreatic juice and bile from the liver and gallbladder respectively. This helps neutralize gastric acid and create an alkaline environment for enzyme activity. The second one is cholecystokinin CCK produced by the I cell in the duodenum mucosa. CCK stimulate the release of pancreatic enzyme and bile from the gallbladder, facilitating paired digestion and absorption. The CCK has a dual action. At one end, it stimulates the gallbladder to secrete or release its content into the duodenum, and on the other hand, it causes inhibition of the pyloric sphincter. Gastric inhibitory peptide, also known as glucose dependent and insulinotropic peptide GIP, is produced by K cell in the duodenal mucosa. It stimulates insulin secretion, inhibits gastric acid secretion, and regulates glucose homeostasis. Motilin produced by the M cell in the duodenum mucosa. Motilin regulates migratory movement complex MMC with the help move food through the small intestine during the interdisciplinary state between meals. The fifth one is duodenal secretory factor. This hormone produced by the duodenum mucosa stimulates the release of bicarbonate and mucus from the duodenal gland, helping protect the duodenal lining. These hormones work together to regulate the digestive process, ensure the process of breakdown and absorption of nutrients in the small intestine. Function of duodenum in digestive process. Reception of food from the stomach. It receives food from the stomach, neutralization of gastric acid, digestion and absorption of nutrient, regulation of digestive enzyme, absorption of vitamin and minerals, regulation of gut motility, protection of the gut lining, hormone regulation. The duodenum produces hormones that regulate appetite, satiety, and glucose homeostasis. Immune factor. The duodenum contains immune cells that help detect and eliminate pathogens, maintaining gut immune homeostasis. Excretion of waste. The duodenum eliminates waste products such as bilirubin into the bile, which is then excreted in the feces. In summary, the duodenum plays a critical role in the digestion, absorption, and regulation of nutrient processing, making it a vital component of our digestive system. There are some MCQs in this lecture. First MCQ is, what is the main function of the duodenum? Absorption of nutrient, digestion of protein, neutralization of gastric acid. And D is all of the above. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your answer is, the correct answer is D, all of the above. Which hormone stimulate the release of bile from the gallbladder into the duodenum? The options are secretin, cholecystokinin, gastrin, and somatocysteine. So you have 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The correct answer is C, cholecystokinin, CCK. Next question is, which part of the duodenum receive bile from the liver? Ampulla, Vater, common bile duct, hepatic duct, cystic duct. You have 5 seconds to respond. Correct answer is A, ampulla of Vater. The last question is, what is the Name of layer of smooth muscle in the duodenum that help mix food with digestive enzyme. Muscularis mucosa, muscularis externa, serosa, and or submucosa. You have 5 seconds, and the response is B. Muscularis externa. So thank you. Please subscribe the channel, down the bell icon for updates, and write or add your valuable comments to the comment box, and also like the channel.